Hey guys, this is Alpha Lifeform and I'm playing A Date with History. This is Stronghold Crusader, the first one, and I'm versing the Wolf. He's gonna have a pretty beefed up castle, and we're gonna go through this mission and beat him. It's very tough to do an off. Oops. I've just made a bunch of mistakes. Yeah, but this mission is not all that hard. I just have to move in there and destroy his castle once I'm ready. So I'm already way behind. But I should be fine. Let's get a production started here. And definitely go for the stone. I wonder if I can get fit for it in here this time. No, not possible. I'm gonna go ahead and build a church so I can raise taxes. Sell the iron. Speed the game up. Let's see, let's get some archer production going. If I can ever find it, there it is. I don't know why the armory is in a different section. Now that I think about it, it's actually quite inconvenient. Let's take a look at our opponent. As you can see, he's going to build a pretty massive castle over there. Alright, sell the rest of that stone. Let's see, what else am I missing? I need more armories, first of all. Oh, and I forgot to build, completely forgot to build the actual guys that will make the bread. And that's never good, you don't want to be breadless. So obviously this game was trying to encourage me to go for beer because I see some hops and I see some barrels with ready to go brew. But we're going to go in a slightly different direction, which is the direction I mostly go down, which is wheat farms, making bread, and archers, and then assassins. So let's make sure we can feed our people, because I'm sure there's going to be a pretty high population near the mid-game, so I'm going to build up more stuff here. And we have our first archer. We only have 3 for defense, so let's move these guys out on top of that hill. And there's 2 more. Now, I'm kind of... Are they attacking already? Oh no, that's mine. Actually, let's get some iron production going. Looks like I can just get 1 in there, or 2. Let's see. Also, I'm gonna focus down on farms. Oh no. No. Bad. I've totally forgot that they were gonna attack with those things. Let's spend a lot of money. This is bad. Now they're going through my village and slaughtering all the peasants. That's never good. Let me turn up the game just a little bit. Options, sound options. Okay, now that I have a pretty good amount of troops, I'm gonna move them out here.
Targets. Archers ready. We await orders needed, sire. Wood needed.
Instead of buying wood, I'm gonna build more of these
Can't place that
guys
there,
that chop
my
down the
lord.
trees.
Wood needed. More wood
Jesus.
is needed. Not enough goods.
There we go.
Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that there, my lord.
As you can see, you can keep doing the same thing in this game, and as long as you have certain type of resources, like you don't have to buy your own food, because maybe there's not enough land to build food on, as long as you have
Can't place
all the
that there,
basics
my
that
lord.
are given to you, you can pretty much do pretty well doing the exact same thing over and over again, as long as it's you work it out.
We await orders needed, sire.
Let's see here.
Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that there, my lord.
There we go. That should give me a steady drip of archers coming in.
We await orders needed, sire.
But I am kind of tempted to
Low, sire.
buy.
Not
I'm
enough
a little bit
goods.
tempted to buy this mercenary post so that I can just build archers without having to worry about
Recruits needed, sire.
micromanaging all the little details of the economy and let the other stuff build up. Also, I'm going for a lot of food so that I can eventually build up, eventually increase tech. Oh my god, this keeps happening. Eventually build up a sizable amount of food or a food coming in so I can increase taxation yet again. And then once you get your taxation up pretty high, you don't really have to worry too much about the gold. It'll just kind of be there all the time, and that should eat up all the resources. Let's see, let's sell
Not
this,
enough goods.
and let's sell this.
Our granary stocks are growing,
I'm gonna
sire.
go ahead and speed that up since I built a bunch more.
Treasury, sire. Bit much, these taxes. Stocks are
So
dwindling, my liege.
I should be able to increase it to 6.
The treasury, sire. These taxes are unjust.
No, they are just taxes. We'll see if my popularity starts to drop from that. Then I'll adjust it from there.
Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that there, my lord.
I like that as the missions go on, the game slowly pushes you towards having to squeeze out the resources from other parts of the economy, such as taxation or,
Wait orders.
um,
Leaving
I don't know, selling food. Whereas before, just selling stone would have been perfectly sufficient.
not enough
I
goods.
just have to make sure my food doesn't actually run out.
We await orders. Weapons needed, sire.
Looks like we have a healthy and thriving economy going on. I can probably destroy some of those. I'm gonna move my woodcutter to a different position so they can keep cutting down that wood, but they're not in the way of me building farms. So I'm gonna destroy this.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Please get out of the way. Okay, that should be a lot. And it looks like we're actually producing more wheat than we're using up, so I'm gonna build up a little bit more of these guys. There we go.
Not enough goods. We await orders.
And as you can see, with how little stone we have to mine from,
Moving
I'm still having
orders.
trouble kind of getting enough gold going. So let's build a few more. Let's just build a sizable amount of crossbowmen just to have a core to defend with.
Recruits needed. We await orders. Needed, sire. Recruits needed, sire. Attain. Shot.
the second greatest lord.
Not
There's no way that I'm the second greatest lord because I am the greatest lord. So, see, the game does not understand. I don't remember these outside walls of the outside walls in the first time I played. Seems like he's getting stronger every time I play him. But it's not a problem. I just have to be disciplined. So it looks like they're eating food, but we're keeping up.
stocks are growing, sire.
My granary stocks are growing, apparently, so that's good. My farms are going to start coming in really heavy in a little bit, and looks like we're not using up all of it, so I'm going to go ahead and build a little bit more of these guys, bakers, so that I can maybe increase my taxation yet once more, or at least keep up with the population. Let's destroy this and bring it closer to the front line.
We await orders.
This makes it much easier just to manage your troops quicker. Also, I would say probably I'm gonna go with I don't know what I'm gonna go with. I was gonna go with assassins, but it doesn't seem like
Recruits needed, sire.
they might not do the trick for me. So, because they're kind of weak and there's so many archers, there's gonna be so much crazy stuff on those walls that I don't know if I'll be able to push with assassins through that castle. But maybe I will. I don't know. We'll
Not
see. It
enough goods.
remains to be seen.
We await orders. Weapons needed, sire.
Let's see. I don't have that much gold. I have a bunch of food. Maybe we can increase our food one more time and see if we can
Gold is
increase our
flowing into
taxation.
the treasury, sire. We await orders.
Nope, it's starting to go down.
Flowing into the
I have to
treasury,
go to
sire.
-8. I guess this shows.
Stocks are dwindling.
I guess this shows the total amount of happiness I have versus just what this gives me. Because I thought plus the church, which gives me +2, would be 12 or whatever. Yeah, no, 10. I guess it would be 10.
Gold is flowing into the treasury, sire.
But that's apparently not so.
Not enough goods.
Now, what unit can I get? I know I can get I can get Engineers Guild, but last time I tried it, it didn't really work as well as I wanted it to.
Your grace.
Well, we'll try it again just a little bit. Maybe I should get some garbage units just to take the hits.
Recruits needed, sire.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Your grace.
really cheap units, those guys, but they're still good at taking down walls and things like that. Actually, I'm gonna rebuild this, maybe build another church just so they can go over there.
Recruits needed, sire. Recruits needed, sire.
Speed the game up to 90. I forgot to do that.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I can build this stuff, which will make them happy. I actually don't usually do this, so I don't know if it actually does anything.
Archers, ready. We await orders. Recruits needed, sire.
How can we help? Constructing siege equipment. Constructing
The wolf
siege
doesn't seem to be too much of a threat, really. He's just more of a defensive player, I guess.
Constructing siege
I kind of expected a lot more aggression from him.
Sire. The granary is full, my lord.
Okay, the granary is full, so that's good. We can actually sell half of it, and as long as it keeps going down, keeps going up at a certain rate, we'll be totally fine.
Your grace. Constructing siege equipment.
I'm afraid this is going to take like a fully decked out army to actually move in on the wolf.
Constructing
The first time I just took a risk and moved in really early, and it worked, but I
Your grace.
want to have a bigger force this time.
Recruits needed, sire.
Let's get those monks to go over there. Looks like things are going reasonably well. He's not crazy defending himself. I don't know how I'm the second greatest lord when I'm clearly the first greatest lord, but you know, games, they make mistakes, I guess.
We await orders. My bow is yours, me lord. We are on our way.
نحن تحت أمرك.
Instructions. Leaving now. We are under attack.
Oh, they're actually able to hit us from here, so let's move back.
سنترك حالا. أؤمرنا.
Because when these things start shooting, they actually shoot a lot further than what their
Ballista
range is.
ready. Your grace. الشفرة حادة.
So I'm just gonna get crazy amounts of assassins and try and move in on those walls with
Ready.
them and archers. And
Orders. Recruits needed, sire. Recruits needed, sire.
oh, that's actually their stone, and we can destroy it. That'll help us out a lot. So let's get those monks and oops,
Yes.
monks attack.
It will be done.
So that those poor cows don't have to keep getting shot at.
Can't place that there, my lord. Not enough goods. We await orders. Weapons needed, sire.
How might we help? I don't like it. It has to be nice to cleanse them. For them.
It's not looking too good right now.
It will be done.
Because they can fire from over there, so let me get
We await
a bunch of I'm just gonna have to start moving in because I'm not gonna be able to grab that stuff.
recruits needed, sire.
So I think this is enough troops. I hope it is.
A message from the wolf.
Your time on this earth is limited. Time to say your prayers.
And I'm gonna get the assassins to move in on those towers and kill the.
مهمة سهلة. A message from the wolf.
Also, if I can hold this position, I'm gonna destroy these barracks and move them up closer.
Can't place that there, my lord. We await orders. Weapons needed, sire.
هدفنا هدفنا ينتظر.
Actually, my assassins are moving through his castle rather effectively.
الشفرة حادة.
So I just need to move up closer so I'm not getting hit by this tower for the most part. And it looks like he's going to take care of my assassins. I think I just saw them all get shot.
على استعداد.
4 left, move over there. I'm not even sure where they are in the castle.
A message from the wolf.
You are weak and not fit to command an army.
Moving off. We await orders. Yes.
A message from the wolf.
Weapons needed, sire.
سموكم.
Recruits needed, sire.
I'm gonna go ahead and move my assassins up to that tower and try and kill it. But my troops are dwindling down rather quickly.
We await orders. Needed.
Ugh.
سموكم.
The granary is needed, sire.
لنصرك. هلم.
Archers ready.
Did they take care? Yeah, they took care of it. So now that I don't have
Is yours.
artillery shooting at me, I can kind of start building up my force of archers, increasing it faster. Hopefully, then it's gonna disappear.
Recruits needed, sire. Recruits needed, sire.
سوف.
And let's see, I have 3 assassins. Move in. Whenever they move through the castle, they kill a few units. So
We await orders. Weapons needed, sire. Me lord.
Onwards.
I know they're kind of being pointless right now, but he set up his castle really well, making it really hard for me to.
We await orders. Weapons
Wow, he's moving so many troops out right now.
الحصان سريع. سموكم.
More gold is needed.
Alright, let's increase our gold.
The granary is full, my lord. We await orders.
نحن في
Looks
خدمتك.
like we're not doing terribly.
Instructions. Can't get there, lord.
نحن تحت أمرك. نزحف. We stand ready. Can we lend a hand? Your Grace. الحصان سريع.
Recruits needed, sire.
سموكم. سنترك حالا.
We await orders. Take steady aim.
So we got his castle pretty much pinned down. And once I get to this stage of the battle, it basically means that you just have to start. Ooh, I love when that happens. It's really fires are super annoying in this game. It's really hard to rebuild everything in time. So it looks like once I get to this game, I pretty much just build assassins, make sure he doesn't recover, and then move in with a huge force of assassins.
We are heroic. Nice stuff.
We await orders. Recruits needed, sire.
A message from the wolf.
Better than your father. I'll give you that.
We await orders. Recruits needed, sire.
Excellent.
Recruits needed, sire. We await orders.
Alright, let's select them and move out. But everything's on fire, so they could all die. I think it's the ballistas that sent everything on fire. Here they come. I love watching it play out like that. He's pretty strong, jeez. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We killed the wolf. And please subscribe if you enjoy Stronghold videos. I'll be making more in the future, probably some other RTSs. But
Victorious.
hope you guys have a great day, and bye-bye.